Um, Hello Wanderers. We are going to be playing more 100 Line Last Defense Academy. I want to befriend the ghost, but I will take taking advantage of details in the game as a, secondary option. So without further ado, let's get right into it. And skip. I feel like I had to have missed something, right? Like, there's not a lot of stuff that's like, oh yeah, do this, it causes this. I had to have missed something. As the morning announcement played, I got up from my bed.
Ah.
I wonder how Emma's doing. I'll go check the cafeteria. Either that or by accident, I'm like really good at being extremely neutral. Which doesn't sound right. As soon as I stepped into the cafeteria, Kako came up to me with a very cheery looking expression. Takumi! Hey, Takumi, guess what? Emma is fine. He's going to make it. He is? Emma's really going to be alright? Yugami said that? No, it wasn't Yugami. It was a vision. I saw Emma in a vision. A vision? More accurately, I didn't see him, I just heard him. Oh crap, he's gonna be in the computer, isn't he? When I was sleeping last night, I suddenly heard his voice.
I'm back, Kako. Sorry for worrying you. As you can see, I'm completely fine. That's what he said.
Sounds to me like you were dreaming. It wasn't a dream, it was a vision. Emma will be back any moment now. Before the end of the day, probably. The end of the day? Yes, I'm right, I know it. Emma will be back soon. Kako's visions have been on the mark so far. And we need to keep hope alive more than ever, wouldn't you say? Yeah. But there's no way he'll be completely fine. He's being reconstructed after all. That creep Yugami said he couldn't guarantee he'd give him back in his original form. Maybe he's right. Maybe his right side will be a robot and his lower half will be a caterpillar. Will be caterpillar tracked. If something like that happens, and I can have to act like it's all normal. But Lady Kako's vision showed that Sir Ema would be completely fine, right? That's what he said. I'm back, Kako. Sorry for worrying you. As you can see, I'm completely fine. Then he surely will be. How wonderful. You're just gullible. Even so, let's trust in her vision for now. All we can do is wait anyway. Yeah, that's true. So relieved. Suddenly I'm starving. I might even have a chocolate seafood poke bowl. That's honestly really ironic timing. But explaining it, it probably won't be as funny as it is in my head. Looking utterly relieved, Kako gobbled down her strange meal. Then she left the cafeteria, looking satisfied. And I am going to drink some water because I am not satisfied with how my voice sounds right now. Alright, that's hopefully better. The vision, huh? She was so reassured, but is Ema really completely fine? Can anyone be fine after being completely reconstructed? Maybe it turned out Yugamu only needed to make the bare minimum of alterations. Getting anxious isn't going to help me. For now, I need to trust Yugamu and wait.
Huh?
So it is what that was. Who could that be? Is it Yugamu? I opened the door and standing there was... Why are you here? The air in here reeks. That filthy stench of low-class poor boys. This room is so cramped it's like a kennel. Our rooms are the same size. Anyways, do you want something? Getting straight to business without offering a lady any tea? You don't have any shred of decency, do you? Well, I'd rather you were under the impression a noblewoman like myself would ever put her lips on the drink offered to her by a doghouse like this. Seriously, Kuraro, what are you doing here? It seems Yugamu is done. Huh? He told us to gather in the biolab at once. He's going to explain everything himself. Wow, sounds like Kaku's vision actually came true. So, Ima is really completely fine now? Just like Kaku's vision? Completely fine is probably not the word I'd describe him as, but at the same time, I have no idea. He could be completely fine. I feel like that would suck. That would be kinda... I want Robo Ima. Like, that's it, just... I would like Ima, but robots. There are no robot characters in here so far, other than the ones who died at the beginning and technically the middle. Robo Ima. How should I know? We're gathering in the biolab to find out. Right. Nozumi and Kyoshika are telling everyone else. I'm going to the biolab immediately. Got it. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks? I don't need gratitude from the likes of you. Why are you turning red? I wasn't doing it for your benefit. You only came here because I was asked to. Don't get it twisted. Were you specifically asked to come tell me? Or, like, if you're immediately going to the biolab, then wouldn't it make more sense to help the other two continue to get everyone else? Unless I am the last person. In which case, it would make more sense for it to be everyone is already there and waiting for you kind of thing. I'm thinking too far into this. After hastily rambling out that explanation, Kurara slammed the door and stormed away. All I did was say thanks. Is she that unused to people being nice to her? Anyway, I better go to the biolab. Need to find out what happened to Ima. He is okay, right? That's what he said in Kako's vision, after all. Okay is relative. Over there. This is a really small room for a bunch of people to be in. And I don't think I noticed that until right now. Well, well, if it isn't all my drop-dead adorable pets. I feel like it's been so long. Where's Ima? Where's my brother? Kako burst into the biolab and began frantically pressing Yugamu for answers. She said she was relieved this morning, but it looks like she couldn't help worrying after all. Give me a minute. I've been treating him non-stop, so I'm dead tired. Could you bring me a cold cola? Ideally with ice. We'll give you enough to drown you in later. Just tell us what's happening with Ima. For the love of murder, you're all so impatient. Rushing me isn't going to change the results. But fine. I'll just start from the conclusion, then. Ima's procedure was a success. I saved him. Really? See? I knew it. I told you my vision was right. But you said you couldn't guarantee that he'd keep his original form, right? What about that? That's right. What does he look like now? What does he look like? Well, he's perfectly sound. He has all his limbs. He can walk, he can talk. So he hasn't changed at all? That's a no.
Ugh.
That's with the silence. He looks as cute as ever. Don't you worry about that. Really? You didn't fail to offer an equivalent exchange in your alchemy and end up transforming him into a repulsive monster? Where is he now? I want to see him. No need to rush. He just went to clean himself up a little. Clean himself up? He's probably nervous to see all of you after so long, so I'm sure he'll be right back, though. That very moment, a voice I hadn't heard in what seemed like forever echoed through the room.
It's been a while, everybody.
Why am I kind of expecting Metatron? Ah.
Sorry for the wait. The grand return of Ima Sakumo is here!
When I said robot, this isn't what I was when I said robot, I was expecting something that wasn't this. Beggars can't be choosers, alright. Huh? That's it? Pretty lukewarm response to a return of a precious friend. Sire, but why? Hey, come on, I'm not Sire. You obviously are. I may look like Sire, but on the inside I'm Ima. I'm back, but in Sire's body. It's... This is absolutely bizarre. You're lying. Back, but in Sire's body? What is the meaning of this, Yugamu? Explain yourself, you degenerate butcher. The organs in Ima's body were a total loss, part included. But thankfully his brain was undamaged, so I rushed to salvage it. He popped me right inside Sire's body, and thankfully, it all worked out. You call this all worked out? Why'd you pick that body? With all the screw-up choices you could have made. I considered the option of placing his brain inside a capsule filled with artificial blood, but you wouldn't know how to react if Ima ended up just a brain, would you? So I decided to refuse to reuse Sire's repaired body. I'm still not sure how we should react. In this form, he has limbs, and he can walk. I also attach a speaker that responds to electrical signals from his brain, allowing for the recreation of his voice. Personally, I think it was the best option. There's nothing good about it. He's cuter than he was before, so maybe this is actually a plus. And he's more compact. Easy to use. Don't talk about our friend like he's an appliance. No. Are you really my dear brother? Yes, I am.
I'm back, Kako. Sorry for worrying you. As you can see, I'm completely fine.
And he said the line.
Brother dearest? Brother dearest!
Kako cried big, heavy tears as she embraced Sire's body. Kako, please. Everyone's watching. I was so worried. Ever since you went away, brother dearest, all this time, I thought I'd never be able to see you again. Kako, you silly girl. I'd never let that happen. But I'm sorry I worried you. It's all okay now. Oh man, what an emotional sibling reunion scene. Being real here, that's not really what this looks like. I mean, kinda not. I don't know. Ima, I'm sorry, this all happened because of me. It's fine, my darling little sister was protected, and that's what matters. This is hardly more than a scratch. Scratch? You have a whole new body. Oh, there's no need to take pity on me. I'd rather like this body, you know?
Yeah!
I don't have to defecate or urinate anymore, either. So you could say I've evolved. And you can't have relations with girls, so perhaps you've lost the burning lust typical of pubescent boys. Yeah, I have lost that too. That's the thing you're bummed out about? Well, at least I didn't die. No matter how I look on the outside, I'm just glad to be alive. And the fact that I was able to protect someone important to me means I couldn't be more proud. Ima, I like your new body. It makes me feel reassured just looking at you. I think you look great. You look way better than a freak like me. I almost want to get turned into Nigou. You know, I know you're trying to be supportive, but can you two dial it down? But if you're okay with this body, Ima, then that's great. Yes, I'm totally okay with it. Please treat me, the new Ima Tsukumo, kindly. Hearing your adorable words makes me feel like it was worth working myself half to death. Experiences like this are rare. Disassembling a human body and transferring it into a completely different one. It's just so stimulating, so arousing. You only did this because you wanted a chance to play around with a human body, didn't you?
Hey!
Nevertheless, it's all thanks to you that I was saved. Thank you, Mr. Omokage. And an extra special thank you to you, Miss Kirefuji. Huh? Me? I heard you let the enemy absorb you in order to save me, and the others. Not many people would do something so courageous. You're a real lifesaver. Oh yeah? I haven't thanked you yet for that. You saved my ass too, Nozumi. I'd like to offer my gratitude as well, Lady Nozumi. Thank you sincerely. Oh, you don't have to do that. If you hadn't acted in that moment, we would have been all out of options. You didn't just save the ones who'd been captured, but the entire team, too. Stop. You too, Takumi? You're exaggerating. Indeed, we owe everything to you, Nozumi. Although, I still say you were being entirely too reckless. But it all worked out in the end. We even got Ima back. Yeah, it's such a relief. By the way, I have something important to tell all of you. Did you learn something while you were captured? Something important? I wasn't just held captive, I also gained information on the invaders. For real? What kind of information? Well, can I tell you tomorrow? For today, I want to indulge in our reunion a little longer. This was the longest Kako and I have ever been apart. Oh, that's right. Okay, let's talk about it tomorrow. Yeah, go enjoy some brother-sister time.
We will. Thank you.
Yes, my thanks to all of you.
We saw Ima and Kako go back to their rooms, and then went our separate ways. Eventually, we all went back to our rooms. And skip. It'd be funny if they, from like this point on, switch Siri's voice to be Ima's. This is still a shock. I never imagined Ima would come back looking like that. I'm glad you survived. It's all that matters. So relieved it's making me tired. I think I'll be able to sleep soundly tonight. That night I was able to sleep peacefully for the first time in what felt like ages. Day 82, wait, yeah, it was... Imagine on like day 99 they pulled a time loop thing and it's just like day 99, day 99, day 99 until you complete a certain thing. Or go insane, whichever is first. Got some good shut-eye. It's got me feeling pretty refreshed. Watching the school announcement after seeing Ima makes me feel conflicted. Anyway, I'd better go to the cafeteria. Still need to hear what Havoc would do. still need to hear what happened to Emo while he was captured. Alright, so let's go there. Let's go here. And explaining.
Haha.
Morning, Mr. Sumino. Alright, everyone eat a hearty meal to prepare for the next defensive battle. Right. Even though I know it's Ema inside that body, it's not the kind of thing I can get used to right away. Everyone, let me know if there's anything special you want to eat. I'll bring it for you. You ain't eating?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm quite alright. I don't really need food in this body. It's fine, really. I consider myself blessed to not have to deal with inefficient processes like eating anymore. He's mega bummed about it. I'll eat enough for both of us. I'll take a rice bowl with fried fruit and an extra big dollop of fresh whipped cream. I want chocolate. Something so tooth-rottingly sweet I'll forget I'm depressed.
Okie dokie.
With an enthusiastic response, Ema ran to fetch the food. Even if I know it's Ema inside that body, things still feel really weird. Lady Tsubasa, you mustn't judge others by their appearance. But you're exactly as stupid as you look. We're just going past that? Alright. By the way, can you fight in that body, Ema? No, it's not possible. Body doesn't have any hemo anymore. So we can't use Ema during defensive battles anymore. Even though he's leveled up? If this was a game, players would be demanding their time and money back. This isn't unpopular, so no one would be complaining if it were me. We'll be fine, even if Ema's not there. I'll fight enough for both of us, and kill heaps of invaders. Oh, I could weep. Such a touching thing for you to say, Kako. I never even dreamed of it. Ema, you were listening?
Oh.
Syria has high-performance ears. Everyone keep your spirits up. There's no point in lamenting what already happened. We can't redo the past. So, we just have to face forward and keep on keeping on. I'll be moving to a support role, so I can still be of some use to you. It'll be reassuring to have you there for us. That alone will drastically increase our fighting power. Now I want fried chicken rice bowl with back fat and extra custard. What? Kako, aren't you overindulging? You'll lose your divinely slim figure. Forget that. What's the information you have on the invaders? Tell us already. Very well. I'll tell you all what I learned while I was captured.
Yeah.
As you all know, I was knocked out by the prisoner and taken away. The next time I woke up, I was in what seemed to be a lab. A lab? I had a feeling that several days had passed and that I'd been hauled quite a distance while I was unconscious. There were many strange machines there. It just had that quintessential laboratory look to it. Several commanders in those strange masks came and went during that time. What were they doing there? All kinds of things, including the research and development of the school invaders. Research and development? The being we call invaders and their troops are actually two entirely different creatures. The commanders are intelligent, like humans, but the troops have no intelligence at all.
Yeah.
They're just creatures in time for battle, created by the commanders. You know, that actually makes a lot of sense with what we know. Like, lore-wise, that makes sense. That tracks. How fiendish! Do they cultivate them from seeds? Creating life solely for the purpose of fighting. It's so cruel. From one point of view, humans aren't much better in terms of forcing people to fight. Nonsense! We're nothing like them. Don't associate me with those abominations. So, Ema, what happened to you while you were in that lab place?
Yeah.
They were trying to learn more about us from extracting information from me.
Aha!
Just as we know very little about the invaders, they also seem to be largely ignorant of mankind.
Huh?
Huh? They don't know shit about humanity, but they're still trying to kill us all? Aren't they created by world death? That should mean they exist to exterminate humans, right? I don't really know. The fact remains, they wanted information from me.
Yeah!
I guess that's also why they took Miss Moshiro. But in the end, they couldn't get anything major from her.
Uh-huh.
So this time, one of the commanders fused with me and poked around in my memories. You even shared memories when you were fused.
Yeah!
Apparently so. I don't know for sure how effective it was, though. But since I didn't know anything about the bigger picture here, it was all pointless. So then I was brought here while still fused so I could be used as a shield. See, maybe Siri didn't tell us the truth in case of a scenario like this. In the event we got captured, we wouldn't be able to give the enemy any intel about our side's operation. That clears it up now. Now what's this vital information you discovered? Yes, I'm getting there.
Yeah!
I don't know if it's a side effect of the fusion, but I actually don't remember much of what happened over there. But I do remember a few fragments of the commander's conversations. The conversations? You could tell what they were saying? That also seems to be thanks to the fusion. I can understand the invader language now. Seriously? That's hilarious. So what did those bastards say? What did you hear? They were talking about their strategy to form 2 squads and attack 2 places simultaneously. 2 places? One target was Last Defense Academy. That attack was led by the commander that fused with me. The other squad was going to Second to Last Defense Academy. Huh? Second to Last Defense Academy? But there's nothing left of it. Not since Nico self-destructed and to take out that insanely overpowered commander. There's nothing there but a burnt field. Why would the enemy attack such a place?
Yeah!
According to what I heard, they'd understand the secrets of their enemy, that's us, of course. They search for clues at the site of the other academy. Our secrets? They seem to think these secrets would lead to our defeat. They're that important? What are these secrets? Maybe we're all robots. Just call me RMI. No O. Number 0, type Z. Wouldn't it be like D1 RUM1 or something? But there shouldn't be anything left of Second Defense Academy, secrets or otherwise. The commanders all have a mysterious power. Maybe they're trying to do something with those? But what kind of power could find clues in a burnt patch of earth? These people clearly haven't played Raincode. They're just following a dead end. Thank goodness the enemy is so dumb. I bet they're saying the same thing about you. What is the animosity here? But if there really is a compromising secret there, them finding it would be bad news for us. In that case, why don't we go there ourselves? We can put together a task force. So we do the same as the enemy? Split into 2 groups and have one go to the Second to Last Defense Academy? I also think it's best. We should definitely avoid any situation that would give them an advantage. The final battle is approaching after all. Final battle? They're currently preparing to launch an all-out attack on the school. All-out attack? It's been spearheaded by the commander. They call it the strongest and greatest of them all. It's the same exceptional power commander that Takumi and the others ran into at the other academy.
Nigou intended to take it out with him, but it's still alive. It just took some time for its wounds to fully heal. Pretty soon, it'll have recovered and will return to attack the school in peak condition.
You're kidding! That monster?
The one you said none of you could stand up to when it attacked?
To be fair, we didn't have a firewall that would at least lower all of the damages and stuff.
Yeah. This one's strength blows the other commanders out of the water.
Alas, I couldn't lay a single finger or toe on it.
We've gotten a lot stronger since then, but I still get the feeling we won't be able to kill it.
It's fine, I'll just use Ito. It's likely a supreme commander, sitting at the very top of a dozen commanders. Oh, it's number 13 then. What are we on? Are we on 10 or 11? We're probably on 10, right? 2 more commanders into that? Supreme Commander. Its overwhelming strength is enough to make the other commanders tremble in fear. I was fused with one of them. I know that fear. So, I know this really is their strongest and greatest warrior we're talking about. And that's who's gonna lead the invader army in an all-out attack? The enemy discovers a weak point before the final battle. We will be beyond screwed. We have to make the first move before that can happen. So, let's form a task force and go investigate the second to last defense academy. Right. If we go now, we might still make it. If the commanders do have powers that will let them get something from the wreckage, they won't be shy about using them. We should wait until they get the secrets of the special defense unit, and then immediately steal them back. Make it sound so easy. It'll be a cinch. With me guiding you, everything will be smooth sailing. He's really immersed in Siri's role. So, who will be on this task force? Are we doing another show of hands? No, leave the member selection to your commanding officer. I'll choose a team that's properly balanced in terms of strength. Please bring Ito. I will lose the battle if Ito is not there. I've been relying way too heavily on him, and Kako, kind of. But mostly him. Do not make me go with other people. I will die. It will be a bloodbath, and it will not be good. Ima, that's still you in there, right? For now, we should prepare thoroughly. How about we sortie in 3 days' time? Is that okay? Shouldn't we go right away? I don't know what the enemy is planning to do in that burnt-up field, but I can't imagine they'll be able to do it right away. Our goal is to take back whatever they find, so going too early would be meaningless. It's practically a guarantee that we'll end up fighting. We're gonna need to prepare for that too. Ima, I don't care what you do, just don't pick me, okay? Anyways, you have your orders for now, so hop to it. Dismissed. Don't pick me, I'm serious. And so it was decided to dispatch a task force to the former site of the Second Academy. We all headed back to our rooms to prepare ourselves. 7 total turns? That's it? Man, I feel like this game is too easy now.
At ease, soldiers.
I don't know who made it super easy, but someone did.
Huh?
I also like the method that I had of, like, blocking the area of attack. It made it so less damage was done to the bus itself, while I was able to still damage things around it. Looks like there's nothing left for me to do today. I'll get to bed early, so I'm ready for tomorrow. I immediately hopped into bed and ended my day there. I feel like that's a good thing to do for the battle. Just whatever needs to be protected, make sure nothing can get within range of it. Well, I guess that's kind of just how it goes in a normal one. I mean, like, specifically block off the spaces they would have to go to. Well, off to the cafeteria. We're gonna find out who it is so I can upgrade people. Because that's also a factor of it. If it's, like, pre-decided, but we don't know until the day of, like the time of, then I could be completely upgrading some people and not at all upgrading other people. And then those other people are the ones that I have to work with in this. Everyone, good morning. Looks like we're all here. And I'll make my announcement. I've selected the members for the task force. You're full of energy this morning. Morning's usually supposed to make you want to kill yourself. I recharged plenty last night. Sir Ima, I didn't know you were rechargeable. So, who are the members? Yes, listen up. Time for the big announcement. Alright, I know who I want to bring. That would be Aito, Yugamu, Nozumi. Oh, I don't know how many I'm gonna get. Kako. Probably Kurara too. After taking into account the balance of strength, here are the team members going to second to last defense academy. Gaku, fuck. This sucks. This is a horrible setup. Gaku, Nozomi, Shoma, Tsubasa, Kurara, Yugamu, and I also decided to add myself. Oh wait, I'm not going! Hell yeah, I don't have to do that! That's gonna make things so much better. Huh? You didn't say my name. Wait a minute, why am I going? Forcing a noble like myself to go? What critter did you use for your dissection? Like I said, the balance of strength, mostly, and your commanding officer. And as your commanding officer, my decisions are final. If you don't comply, I'll detonate the bomb inside your body. I have that function now, you know. Stop! You're a bigger dick than the real Sire. Anyways, I've decided this lineup of members was the best choice made after a long, sleepless night of deliberation. Not that I need sleep anymore. No more slumber parties for you. So once again, our task force was to investigate the remains of the other academy are as follows. Nozumi, Shoma, Gaku, Tsubasa, Kurara, Yugamu, and myself. The remaining 6 of you will stay here and defend the school. It should take us 3 days to make the journey there and back. You know, that means that I don't like this setup either, but I do have Aito, so I will take that. Aito is enough to solo any boss monster, so I can work with this team. Mostly. Understood. Leave the defense to us. I'm going to be separate from you again, Ima. It's okay, Kako. I'll be back before you know it. We leave in 2 days, right? We'll have to get ready before then. Hey, how about we just forget the idea? How about we just forget the idea? Who even cares about secrets? He's disobeying, Mr. Commanding Officer, sir. Blow his ass sky high, please. As you wish. No! Ima, you're scaring him with your jokes. I don't think he's kidding. In his first offense, he did stab me that one time. Hey, that's in the past now. I'll blow you up for real if you keep dwelling on it. I knew he was serious. Anyways, let's work together on our preparations. If we get attacked and caught off guard while the others are away, we'll be in trouble. Stop being so anxious or I'll make you go boom. You just want to blow people up, don't you? We had a very rowdy breakfast together, and went back to our rooms. Why do I feel like blowing someone up is going to be the solution? Like, technically, if you get close to the commander and you basically make it so the commander cannot get away from you, you can just have the bomb detonate and it detonates in the commander's face. Like, that sounds horrible, but you know. So, not part of the task force. I'll be staying here. Kind of disappointing, but if I was deciding based on power balance, there's not much I can say. We'll have to defend this place with just the 6 of us. So I'm going to have to be extra prepared. Right. prepared, and I'm assuming that I still can't go out, right? I feel like I should. I don't have to prepare. Yes. And I'll just do a quick one. I still think the button should be swapped.
Roll out.
Partially just because I want parts, you know? But getting all of the stuff doesn't... Just going out there and doing everything seems like it would... I don't know. Be a bit of a waste.
Hetty.
Skip.
Huh?
Whew. Already time to sleep. Day 83 is done. Then... The end of our time at this school is getting closer. But still... We still have some huge hurdles to overcome before we make it to day 100. Namely, the final battle. An all-out attack led by the monstrously powerful Supreme Commander. Can we really defeat an opponent like that? I shouldn't be acting weak. We will win. I refuse to lose. Then we'll all go back to the complex. Kalawa's there waiting for me. I'll figure it out. Somehow. As I was talking to myself, I slowly fell asleep. Skip. Today's already done, huh? The task force leaves tomorrow. Then we'll be split in two. The team going to second to last Defense Academy is Nozumi, Shoma, Gaku, Tsubasa, Karuha, Yugamu, and Ima. We leave 6 staying behind. Me, Aito, Kirishika, Dairumi, Kako, and Takemaru. A little worried, but... horribly timed yawn. A little worried, but I'm sure things will be fine. We've always managed before. Guess I'd better sleep for now. I lay in bed and closed my eyes, falling into a deep sleep.
What? Help me.
Are we getting a vision? Karuha? Why do the invaders have you? No, that's not right. That's...
Masumi!
Taku. Me. Help me. No. Don't come closer. Don't help. Run away. You have to get away. Even if you're the only one.
Are we gonna find out that she's been dead the entire time?
Masumi!
Oh my god, has she been dead the entire time? No way. Imagine finding out, like, day 84, 85, that the person that you've been fighting to return to has been dead the entire time and you just didn't remember it. Oh my god. In that case, Nozomi could be, you know, a robot. Could be a clone. I jolted awake and heard myself screaming. It was still dark outside. My whole body was rife with exhaustion. It's like I'd been on the battlefield until mere moments ago. Why did I have a dream like that? It's different from my earlier dreams of Karuha. I had no connection to any past memories. It was just a nightmare. Incredibly vivid one, at that. Drenched in sweat. Huh? Who's here this late? Someone that heard you scream, probably. Oh, maybe someone heard me screaming and came because they were worried.
Ah.
It'll be kind of awkward if I woke somebody up. Idle thoughts crossed my mind as I opened the door. When I did, there was a voice verging on a scream. Takamu! Takumi, it's horrible. Tsubasa, what's wrong? It's here. I saw it. The invader covered in undying flames. Oh, we're about to have a battle. What, we're not going to talk to him? You're not gonna let me? This game refuses to let me befriend- No, I don't care about you. This game refuses to let me befriend the ghost. It's not just Takumi now. Tsubasa's also seen the strange invader? So Takumi wasn't making it up.
Hey!
Why would I lie? So this specter appeared in the parking lot. Yeah, I couldn't sleep, so I figured I'd do some maintenance on the school bus and went over there. And there it was, standing in front of the bus, floating and swaying there like a ghost. You're freaking me out. Wow, wish I could have seen it. I wanted to tell me what's on the other side. I got so scared my legs gave out from under me. I barfed a bit, too. But I already cleaned that up. What was it doing in the parking lot? Obviously, it was trying to destroy the school bus and sabotage our efforts. But the school bus was fine, wasn't it? Yeah, I checked it all over, but nothing was broken or malfunctioning. You must have gotten there just in time, Lady Tsubasa. Bravo! Maybe, but the invader was really trying to destroy the school bus. Would it really stop without putting up a fight? Didn't even try to attack me. Just vanished like a wisp of smoke. I feel like it wasn't even hostile to begin with. But if it's an invader, it is foe all the same. That's true, but what if it's the other way around? What do you mean, Kako? Maybe this apparition wasn't in front of the bus because it was trying to destroy it. Maybe it actually wanted to protect it. Huh? Why would the invader protect our school bus? And what would it be protecting it from? I just offered up one possibility. Not a very good one, if you ask me. Well, I don't see you coming up with anything. I'm sure we're all very bothered by the mysterious invader, but I'm more concerned about Miss Kawana's leg. Her leg? Something happened? Oh, yeah, I twisted my ankle a little when I fell down. I'm sure it's no big deal, but... Was it your left ankle? Or maybe your right ankle? What are you gonna do with that information? But Tsubasa's part of the task force, right? Can she make it with her leg like that? It'll heal if she dies and gets revived. I have to die because of a sprained ankle? Absolutely not. My voice is dying. Hang on. Seeing it in the side view, it looks so stupid when I drink water. I have to die because of a sprained ankle? Absolutely not. I'm too scared. I can replace it with a high-performance prosthetic for you. So long as you don't mind this one chopped off. I mind. We can't send someone with an injury to task force. Don't bring me. Don't bring me. I don't want to go. Nozomi? Is something wrong? It's fine. It's nothing. I wonder what's wrong with her. She seems so down. Did something happen? That might have just been a dream, but I have a feeling I shouldn't ignore it. Something happens, it'll be too late for me to regret not taking this chance. Tsubasa, will you switch out with me? Huh? This mission to the other academy will almost definitely end up in a fight. It's dangerous for you to go out with an injury. Plus, you'll heal faster if you stay here. I'll go in your place. That would help. It's okay with everyone else. Takumi, switch with me, bro. I'll stay here. This doesn't concern you.
Yeah!
Switching out members, huh? It may indeed be the best option.
Aha!
Understood. Then I ask you to take Miss Kawana's place on the task force, Mr. Sumino. Sorry, Takumi. It's all good. Don't worry about me. Seriously? Don't worry about him? He's only interested in sniffing around after Nozomi.
Hey!
Hey, I'm not. Said it's true then. Worried about Nozomi. First I had that dream. Oh, I thought that dream was Kawa. My bad. And now she's looking weirdly gloomy. She's not just a little down, she doesn't look well at all. Takumi, if you're really going, at least take this in exchange.
Huh?
What's this? The drone? Yeah, I made a small recon drone. That would be useful for scouting the area. It'll definitely be handy. Thanks. Well then, why don't we start heading out? Are we done talking about the flaming invader? Of course, I'm concerned about it, but it doesn't seem like we're going to think our way out of this situation. I feel like the invader was telling us, hey, maybe don't go over there. Let them have the secrets. It's not going to help them. I doubt anything there could even help them. Those of you who are staying behind, be very wary of it. Alright? Right. Got it. And the operation begins. Task force, get to the parking lot. On the double. Everyone, be careful. Remember, there's no revival once you're off school grounds. If you die, that's it for you. Got it? No need to make a point of it. Parting with all of you is difficult, but I wish you the best. Your secrets. I hope to hear all about them when you're back. You've got this. See you guys. In the end, I didn't find out anything about the incident with the flame invader, but for now, we have to head out. I'll go to the parking lot. Right to the parking lot. Everyone all ready? We're departing right away. Sebastian's not here this time. So who's gonna drive this thing? I've got it covered. I used to drive the women in my neighborhood around for their night work. You are too short to reach anything right now. You had way too much life experience for someone your age. It's true. Not many people can say they've been mascots before. I don't think that's what he's referring to here. Yeah, I don't... Can he operate the bus? Okay, let's get going. Nozomi, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. It's nothing at all. Let's go. Seriously, what's with her today? If we lose our healer, we're not going to win this. Let's just skip that.
Okay. Time to floor it!
I'm begging you, dude. Just drive safe. I get real car sick.
Because you're poor.
Those two things are completely unrelated.
Ima, you do know where second to last Defense Academy is, right?
No problem. I got Miss Kawana to install a GPS. All I have to do is follow the directions in my head.
How's that going for you? What the hell, man? Lay off the brakes. In my freaking head. What is it? Don't tell me it's invaders. Oh no, that's not it.
Yeah!
Ima, what's the matter? Look at that. Ima pointed out the window. Huh? That's... I turned to look at the direction he was pointing. All I saw was a cityscape of wreckage. No, that wasn't it. Immediately after I saw that. That the Ima was talking about. Loud and involuntary cry. Huh? Is that... No way! But who? For now, let's get a closer look. Yeah, they'll rush out the school bus. Once we got closer to it, all of us were at a complete loss for words. If I hadn't been mistaken, laid out there on the roadside was a blackened mummy. And the result of someone having their hemoanima sucked out.
What is that? Why is one of these mummies in a place like this?
It's gotta be a commander, right? One of the commanders was killed here?
I'm trying to look for context clues in the clothing. Because we get like 3 different pieces, and they don't look like the same stuff the commanders wear. Especially
No,
that belt up top.
that's not it.
Huh? What do you mean?
This isn't a commander. This corpse.
Is this, what was her name? From the very beginning, the first person that went missing. What was her name? I don't remember what her name was. The one that was, like, long purple hair. Can I do the thing? I can do the thing. Is it her? Is it Hiroko? Hiroko? Yeah. Is it her? Is that who this is?
It's Hiroko.
Yep. Alright. What? As in that friend of yours that went missing? Wait a moment, please. How could this be Hiroko? No, I think Mr. Sumino's might be right.
Take a look at the stuff on the ground nearby. Those glasses.
Oh, I
And
didn't
that
even see the
scrap of clothing.
glasses. I didn't even see the
Yeah.
glasses.
It's just like what Hiroko wore. The glasses and clothes must be hers.
It can't be. No, I'm afraid it is. As much as it pains me to say it. But why? What happened to her? Duh, it's the invaders. They killed her. But even if that's true, what kind of invader? For someone as strong as Miss Shizuhara to end up like this? Hey, we don't know much about this girl, remember? What kind of person was she? She's Hiroko Shizuhara. Started the Last Defense Academy just like us, but she was already used to battle and was insanely strong. Somehow she experienced fighting invaders before she even came to the school. After Syria was destroyed, she acted as our leader. She was going to get us through our time at the school. She was a total tyrant, too.
Hey!
But then she suddenly vanished before she could take over completely. One day she was there, the next she was gone. I don't understand.
Why is she lying dead in a place like this?
Right after she abandoned us and ditched the school, she got attacked by invaders right here. Would she really abandon the mission? She seemed determined to see it through. Well, seeing as we found her as a blackened mummy out here, we do know that someone absorbed her hemoanima. Just like when we finished off our enemies, she has her hemoanima absorbed by one of them. In other words, she was murdered. Oh, where's Dairumi? She'd probably love this. Could it have been that Supreme Commander dude? What if he absorbed Hiroko's hemoanima and got even stronger? What do we do now? We're so screwed. Pipe down, you gutless little vagabond. Is that how I say that? Vagabond? Vagabond? I don't know. You're falling apart already. You've never even seen the thing. Well, I understand you're shocked by finding this. You can't just sit here and watch the clouds go by. But what do we do with Hiroko? Oh, that was a horrible decision. What the fuck? Shouldn't we bring her back to the school? What good would that do? He certainly can't revive her now. It would be a waste of time to bring her back after coming this far. We need to hurry and get this second to last Defense Academy. It doesn't mean we can just leave her like this. Let's bury her. I wish it didn't have to be here, but let's at least make Hiroko a grave and give her a proper burial. As soon as she'd said that, Nozomi started digging in the ground with her bare hands. I'll help. Me too. This is the least we can do for her. If we must. Hey, you have a shovel. That's gonna make things so much easier. Nozomi, your bare hands aren't going to cut it. Be faster to make a tool to dig with. She was a hard ass, but she was our friend. Yeah, she was. She just didn't know how to show it sometimes.
Ah.
Okay, I'll make a grave marker for the girl who got killed by an invader before achieving whatever it was she set out to do. We all worked together to dig a hole, and lowered Hiriko's body into it. That place was no longer a random spot in the road. It was her grave.
Hiriko, I hope your soul can rest in peace. Although I'm sure you don't remember a parasitic pig like me anymore.
Man. We might have had our misunderstandings, but I'm fighting now too, you know? Not that I ever got to fight alongside you.
I wish we'd tried harder to get along with you. But regret doesn't turn back time.
I don't know how she vanished from Last Defense Academy, or what led to her ending up like this, but we'll win this war for her as well. I think that's the best way to honor Hiroko and Moko for their sacrifices.
Well, Earth to the mascot of mediocrity. Something on your mind? Or are you too lost in your twin-sis fantasies to say anything?
Yeah!
Oh, yeah, it's nothing. More importantly, we've eaten up more time than I thought. Let's hurry. I'm going to really gun it to get back on track. That's right. We need to complete our mission as soon as possible. Farewell, Hiriko. We left after Hiriko's grave and boarded the school bus. Once again, we departed for second to last Defense Academy. After burying Hiriko, everyone was silent. I passed the time on the way to our destination, looking out the window. Day turned to night, thus continued all through that night. And several hours later. Damn. Alright, it's day 86.
It's already light out.
My butt is killing me. Are we at second to last Defense Academy yet? Nobody told me it was this far.
Ugh, must you constantly fill the air with your whining and rancid breath? Ugh, you're never going to get anywhere in life.
Shut up! I just haven't shown you what I can do yet.
It's okay, Gaku. No matter how worthless you get, I'll always be the scum under your shoe.
Is that supposed to be reassuring?
That doesn't make me feel better at all.
We should be getting there soon, right? How's it look, Ima?
The GPS says we're almost there, which means time to burn rubber on the final stretch! Everyone, hold on tight!
Ugh! Hey, try not to drive too crazy, okay?
Hiya! The need for speed is calling for me!
He's gonna get all of them killed.
Looks like we're almost at second to last Defense Academy.
Finally. Being around here again sure takes me back.
But what could possibly be here when the school's just a pile of rubble?
I warned you about the brakes, dude. Taking brain damage over here. Forget that. Look over there. Huh? So we looked through the windshield. We were all stunned to silence. Recreation. Why is the school still standing? The second to last Defense Academy building. It was blown into a million smithereens by Nigou, right? There's no way it could be so... There could be so little damage after an explosion of that size. Did the commanders do something? Could they have used some bizarre power? But what kind of ability could it be?
Yeah!
At any rate, I think we'd better assume there are already invaders inside. It's dangerous to rush in before we know what the enemy's power is. I think we could guess in this case. You know, a lot of them, I feel like there's a chance you couldn't really guess it right off the bat. But I think that we can probably guess what this one is. You know, I feel like this one's a little, obvious. You know? If we fall into a trap, then we'd be screwed, like a certain team got brainwashed. This isn't the time for your snide remarks, gutter rats. Now that's going too far.
Yeah!
Well, this might be the time to use that thing. The recon drone Tsubasa gave us. Why don't we use it to look inside the school? Yeah, let's use the drone to take a peek at what's going on inside.
Aha!
Aye aye. I'll get it into the air. You can leave the steering to me too. As soon as Ima booted up the drone, it flew out the window. Remote controlled by Ima, the drone flew off towards the school, and then through a window on the second floor. I'm assuming that's the commander.
Time is
Bug-looking guy.
turning back?
And there goes the drone. Okay, well that one was actually kind of creepy. The alarm got found out. How mortifying. Could have guessed we'd be the one setting off the alarm. Takumi, did you see that? Yeah, Nigou was coming back little by little. But he wasn't being repaired. It's more like time was moving in reverse. And does that mean the commander's ability is... He can turn back time? Did it restore the whole school with using that power? It's incredible. I mean... This could be a really long fight. But why were they fixing Nigou?
Yeah!
Maybe that's where the secrets of the Special Defense Unit are hidden. Inside of them? If you had information that could lead to our downfall, can't let them get their hands on it. We need to strike fast and take Nigou back to from the defense room. We're the ones attacking the school now? Usually it's the other way around. From what we saw during recon, there's not a huge crowd of enemies. We'll definitely win, even with our numbers. Not that I can guarantee anything. Guarantee it, please, for me. We don't have time for your squealing. Let's exterminate those freaks. I'll do my best not to slow you down, despite being totally useless. Zomi, are you gonna be okay? Huh? What do you mean? Well, it's just you seemed a little down before we left. Oh, sorry, it was nothing. I just wasn't feeling great. Might be lingering effects of Yagami's poison. I'm fine now, so don't worry. Oh, okay. Good. Guess I was just overly worried because of that weird dream. Anyways, I'd better focus on the battle.
Okay, everyone, break a leg!
Please don't.
The roles are reversed, but we're going to attack second to last Defense Academy and get Nigou back from the enemy!
Okay, at this point I can safely skip. Like, it's nothing we haven't seen a bunch of times already. This doesn't seem like it would be that hard.
Stopped by the defensive barrier. We'll have to destroy that before we can get in.
Our roles really are reversed this time.
By the way, you had a Revive-O-Matic at second to last Defense Academy too, right?
Yeah, there was definitely one in the infirmary. If the school building is restored, maybe the machine is usable again.
I would not
Then we
hinge
can
your
be
bets.
revived if any of us fall in battle.
Mr. Mariko, you can die without worrying about it now.
Why are you assuming I'm gonna die? I'm trying not to do that, man.
He's probably gonna die. Alright, an offensive, you can strong that. Alright. So skip over these guys. That's manageable. Oh yeah, that's actually really manageable. Hang on.
Won't be much, but
Let's get up as far as possible, get as many as possible.
Oh, sorry.
Mark them all
I'll
with
go,
the
if
death
you can
mark
stand
and
me.
put on
I'll get in fairly for once.
defense. It's gonna make things easier.
My turn at last.
Put a turret here,
Uncouth baboon.
and then I'm gonna end my turn. Gotta trust the process. Alright, it's a risk, but
I can't.
that should be
like
it.
Me can still crawl.
Let's move here. No, move up. That. Move it over one space.
I have to do this. I wonder if I was.
There we go. Oh, I guess it does work. That's cool. And I got 6 AP out of it. Everything is going according.
My turn.
There we go. Alright. Everything goes according to. Let's do this.
Take this. Got
Get
it.
2 for the price of 1. And yeah, this thing is dead. It's so dead. All I have to do
Prepped and ready.
is get everyone moved up.
Let him loose. Yes.
With 15. Oh, who's gonna be the best for
Time
this?
for me to move.
Don't mind me, just gonna dash to here.
I'm good to go.
Defensive
Here it
stance gains
comes.
back.
I can't wait.
And let's do... This should work. Stand right up in his face.
Stinks, doesn't it? Time for me to move.
This is... Yeah, this is gonna be the most useful one for this.
Let's get to the killing. This may hurt. I'm good to go. How about
As long as it
this?
doesn't use
Let's get to the killing.
what I've done to its advantage
Time for me to
later
move.
on.
I'm good to go. Experiment time. I can't wait. Does this
There
do
we
it
go.
for you?
This is why I've, I think, at least a
Nice!
couple times
We
said,
succeeded in
I play
breaking
this
through the
game how
defensive
it's not
barrier.
supposed to be played.
Keep this up, and second to last Defense Academy will be ours.
Because it works,
real
but there's
test
no
starts
way that
now.
was planned.
A commander that can turn back time sounds like it could be a serious problem.
I'd like to believe it can't just reverse time endlessly. Otherwise, it'd basically be cheating. There must be some limitations or conditions.
Well, it
We'll
seems like
just
it's
have to
really
work out
slow.
what they are.
Goku, it's no big loss if you die. I command you to go on a suicide run and figure it out.
I wouldn't do that even for 10,000 yen.
Wait, what, 20,000?
But it's not just about defeating the enemy, right? We also need to take back the secrets of the Special Defense Unit.
Exactly. We'll let the commander restore Nigou, then steal him back once the process is complete.
Hardly sounds like a walk in the park.
It's fine. We've got this. Not that I can guarantee anything, of course.
Please,
Stop
guarantee
saying
it.
that.
Lie if you have to.
Anyway, let's get to the defense room. One way or another, we have to get through this.
We entered the second to last Defense Academy and made a mad dash for the defense room. I opened the door and charged in, only to see... I mean, that's kind of what we were expecting to see. Not gonna lie. You know, it's turning back time on that. We all looked through the drone, I believe. Oh wow, that is a lot of little guys.
So this is the inside of the other campus's defense room?
It actually is pretty cool looking.
Truly devoid of anything.
Just like Nigou said, this whole place was just a facade.
Anyway, let's stick to the plan. Everyone give it everything you've got and then some.
Should put something stupid in there, honestly. Just put some random thing in the middle so they get there and it's like, what does this mean? What does it mean for this? And it means nothing. No.
Make way!
Alright, let's put a turret about here.
Unsightly beast! I'll take care of
Let's
this!
actually put a second turret about here.
You'll go no further!
And I'll end my turn at that. I have a process to trust. Will reverse your ally situation towards.
Oh! Time got turned back. Quite the meddlesome ability.
Okay, so turrets are absolutely useless. Good to know.
I've got this.
I have a plan. It's a dumb plan, but I have a plan.
I've got your back.
Thank you very much!
Let's do that.
Let's get to the killing.
Just for a little bit of precaution.
Experiment time.
Because if it resets everything,
I see. I'm starting to see how that thing's time reversal works. It doesn't reverse time in an entire area, only for a specific, pinpointed object. And seeing how it hasn't immediately restored Nigou, it seems it can't instantly snap its target into its past state either. But that doesn't change the fact that it's a troublesome ability. Watch out for it, everybody!
oh yeah, this is working.
Leave it to me. I'll patch you up.
Oh, it's more than trash like me deserves!
Locked and loaded.
This should work. Stay where you are and just move this.
I've got your back.
Thanks. Thank you very much!
And let's end turn. Okay.
It can't be over for me already!
I think I can do this a little better now. Now that I know exactly
go,
how
if
much
you can
I
stand
need
me.
for it. I'm gonna eliminate some targets first.
Maybe this will do something! My best won't be oh! Sorry!
This way it'll be a little less damage dealer heavy. If I set it up here. Because that also means they're going to have a little more time back there. Reset time. And it's wave 3, so this is the last wave.
I'm ready as I'll
So
ever
let's
be.
repeat the process, but I'm going to move over here now because they
Maybe this
left
will do
themselves
something.
open.
My best
And
won't
we'll
be
use defense
I'll
mode
get
again.
in their way for once.
And we'll end turn. Gotta trust the process. Oh, those two are almost dead now. I can work with that. It'll be fine. Let's start
Damn,
with...
this is bad, right?
Ooh, we're at 300. I don't need to use that.
We're in serious. I
Bit
can
more.
still go on.
It is about the exact same either way. Let's see, let's do that.
I'll hit you with all I got.
That's one.
How's that?
Oh, I have
I'm
plans.
prepped and ready.
I have many plans.
I'll patch you up.
Thanks for
Some of
that.
my plans work better than other
I
ones.
appreciate it.
But this
I'll
plan
show you what. Let me
is
at him.
gonna work the best.
I'll hit you with all I got. You can handle the rest.
Oh no, you have 5.
Ready as
That's
I'll ever
so,
be.
so sad.
got your
for me.
back.
Thanks,
Like,
dude. Thank you.
your shields. Your
Let's
shields are going to be
let me
the enemy of me.
I'll
Darn.
hit you with all I got.
Yeah, I can't drop you down to 5 HP.
How's that?
3 HP. Well, he's out of
prepped
commission
and
for
ready.
1 more turn,
I'll
I
help.
guess.
Thanks for that.
Do that.
Thanks.
I'll show you what's up.
It's crazy shot. Can I reach?
Get the hell out of
Ah.
my way.
Did the auto thing.
Just watch me.
Hate when it does the auto thing. That means I wasted a turn.
Let's freaking go. Whoa. Let me at him.
Let's move up to here. There we go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Alright. Again? Really?
It's back to how it was again.
Data. Restoration complete.
Huh?
Command received. Beginning data transfer.
No, we have to
Data
kill that thing.
Transferring to
Huh? Data? A transfer?
Okay, so we have to kill Nigou, maybe.
Does he mean our secrets? Are we about to get them stolen right from under us?
But how are we supposed to stop the transfer?
I will not give up the data. Nigou? Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
Nigou! Do you recognize us?
Hurry! Get away from here! I don't want you to get caught up.
Caught up? Don't tell me you're gonna blow the place sky high again.
No. The school's explosive devices are under enemy command. But I still have one last trick up my sleeve.
A trick?
Wait! What secrets do you know about us? And what were you talking about earlier? What's the Exodus Project? It's time to say goodbye. For real this time.
Are you gonna factory reset? Oh, it's gonna hit both. Yeah, revive after that.
Nigou!
I know he said he wouldn't hand over the data, but who'd have thought he would self-destruct again?
Such a shame. I was so happy to be reunited with my subordinate again.
Hey, you're Ima Tsukumo, not Sirei. You have a little sister waiting at Last Defense Academy, remember?
Anyway, thanks to Nigou, we were able to defeat that thing before it could turn back time.
Now, we just have to finish it off.
We need to make this quick. If it recovers and turns back time, it'll be a whole mess.
Quiet, you! Stay still and you'll be put out of your misery!
Can't Ima, like, talk to it and stuff? I want to know what it's saying. Can we just have, like, a translation or something? Decisions.
Fine,
Yeah,
I'll do
That's
it.
some different decisions I'd have to make, but... Might as well have a couple overpowered ones.
How precious.
Alright. Let's do that. And S rank. That does it. We finished with our mission here. Yeah, except the secrets of the Special Defense Unit are going to remain hidden. There's not much we can do about that, and it's better to than them falling into enemy hands.
Yeah!
But if Nigou self-destructed... What's the matter? You worried about something? No, I was just wondering if this body has a self-destruction function too. Wouldn't it be something if I accidentally triggered it?
Hey!
Try not to, alright? What were they talking about anyways? He mentioned something called the Exodius Project. There was an artificial satellite launched into space, with the survivors of the complex in it. Could they have been talking about...
That huge thing floating in the sky. I assumed before that it was the moon. That must be the artificial satellite, right?
So all this time we've been looking up at the place everyone from the residential complex was evacuated to? But why were they evacuated in the first place? Did they need to go to such great lengths to leave this Earth? I guess world death and the invaders are just that serious of a threat. They did attack the complex, which was supposed to be a shelter, after all. Evacuating Earth must have been their only option. Everyone's waiting on the artificial satellite for the day they can return to Earth. If we succeed in our mission to stop world death, we can make that happen for them. But why is someone as noble as myself fighting while lowly civilians are allowed to leave before me? I don't know. Why can't I click the thing? That's right. This means the only humans left on Earth are us. Of course we are. We're the only ones with human anima. The only ones who can fight the invaders. But why us? I know we have special cryptoglobin blood, but no. Thinking about it now wasn't going to get any answers. Damn. Never pictured things were on that cosmic level. Wish I was a refugee up there in space right now. What are you saying, peasant? The privilege of going into space is reserved for the wealthy. But everyone from the Tokyo residential complex is there. Leo too. Right. Kalawa must be there too. She's been the whole time. I've been casually looking up at that thing without any clue at all. Maybe she was looking down on me from space too. Down on me, left here on Earth. Thank goodness. What are you mumbling about, Takumi? Everyone from the complex is evacuated, right? I was just feeling relieved about that. It really is a relief to know they're safe. So that's what Sirei meant back then.
Yeah!
Is there even a complex for us to return to, or if those monsters already destroyed it? No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of an invader attack. Invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Oh, things get weird when I get into memories with both me and Sirei. Yeah, I'll bet. Anyways, we know what we have to do. For everyone that's waiting up there for us, we'll fight hard and take back our planet. It still sticks in my throat a little that we don't know what's gonna happen on the all-important day 100, though. Well, I guess the thing inside the defense room is going to stop world death somehow. Then Earth will return to being a beautiful planet it once was, and humanity will no longer have to live underground. We're going to make it so we can live underneath a real sky, not a facade like the old one. That's the happy ending we're looking for.
Yeah!
Right. If we think positively, maybe that's the happy ending that awaits us. But perhaps we should also consider the possibility of reaching a bad ending. A bad ending? What do you mean by a bad ending, Ima?
Yeah!
I was just wondering, if we're really carrying the hopes of humanity on our shoulders, then why don't we ever hear anything from the people in the artificial satellite? I'm sure there are a number of reasons. Maybe they can't get in touch due to transmission issues. Well, I'm just imagining possible worst-case scenarios, like what if they're not having technical issues? What if everyone on the satellite has already abandoned us? What do we do then? Abandoned us? What if we're actually decoys and not actually the saviors of humanity? Decoys? Like second to last Defense Academy?
Yeah!
Maybe originally, the only purpose of this operation was to evacuate the human race to the artificial satellite. And the idea that there's something in the defense room is a diversion to distract the invaders. Just a diversion? That way, while we were drawing in the invaders, humanity could flee into space. Then they could abandon Earth and fully relocate. You mean they wanted to stay up there permanently? Couldn't that be the reason that they never contacted us? Because the real mission is already complete, and they no longer have any use for us. So then, what'll happen after day 100? Not a thing. It was all a lie. That can't be true. Nozomi's right. Something like that would never happen. Hey now, let's all calm down. I was only engaging in a simple, highly pessimistic thoughts exercise. I just really want you all to mentally prepare yourselves for if things end badly. Either way, we're stuck here now. Our only choice is to fight through the 100th day. Okay then, let's pull ourselves together and start our return journey. Pull ourselves together? We wouldn't have to if you didn't run your mouth like that. But everyone we left behind must be worried. Let's get back right away. Right, let's get back to the school. The bus will be leaving momentarily. No transfers. Off to Last Defense Academy. The last hope of all mankind. As we walked towards the school bus, I found myself looking up at the sky. Could see it faintly in the distance. Artificial satellite floating in space. In the end, we left the other academy without completing our goal of finding out the Special Defense Unit's secrets. But it'd been worth it. It'd been worth coming anyway. Even just to keep those secrets out of the enemy hands. Plus, thanks to Nigou's babbling, we found out that everyone from the complex was safe. They're all right on the artificial satellite. Kalawa too. She's there, waiting for me. And thus, having completed our mission at Second to Last Defense Academy, we began the best ride home to Last Defense Academy. Ima took the wheel, and the rest of us slept through the night as best we could. After several hours of being jostled around... Alright, 87.
Hey, guys! We're coming up on the Academy! The sun has risen on day 87. Whether we like it or not, there's 13 days left. For the greatness of humanity, we'll defend the school from the vile barbarians and take back our beautiful planet. Then we'll reunite with all the people we cherish, and the whole world will have a happy ending.
Your toxic positivity isn't fooling anyone, man.
Well, even if we take back our beautiful planet, I'll never get back my beautiful body.
Now you're being negative again! Do you have some kind of mood disorder?
We're in the final stretch of the remaining days. Let's all work together and see things through to the end.
But we've still got a bloodbath of a battle waiting ahead of us, don't we? The all-out attack spearheaded by that Supreme Commander.
We have to. We just have to. That's our only choice.
Everyone, we've almost arrived. It might be best to put on your class armor just in case.
They're not going to make us go right into another battle, are they?
Do we really need it?
I said just in case. What if we show up in the middle of an enemy attack?
I'd rather not think about it, but I guess you can't beat a healthy dose of caution.
Hold on, everyone! We're charging right through the undying flames!
Did you want us to put on our class armor in case something is going to be fighting on the other end? Or did you just want it to be a little bit safer so you could go apeshit? We drove through the wall of fire and into Last Defense Academy school grounds. Hoping we weren't too late, but the scenery laid out for us was... Alright, thank you for watching. If you liked it, stick around, watch more, join the Discord, all of that stuff. If you didn't like it, you have more patience than I do, and I don't know why you were still here. Either way, ciao.